Hey guys, this is a brief video covering Microsoft Teams. So first we're going to talk about how to access Microsoft 365 really fast, and then I'm actually going to show you an example class in Microsoft Teams itself so you can get a feel for it. So first you need to open a Chrome browser. Looks like a beach ball, that's the icon. Double click on that and it will open a window, possibly Google or something else. If it is Google, when you get to the next step, we're typing it in this bar up here, not the Google search bar, but where the websites go. Second step, you're going to type in the website in the URL box at the top that I just mentioned. It's going to be portal.office.com. Don't worry about anything before or after. Type it exactly how it is right here, portal.office.com. Next is going to be your email login. So it should pop up with this right here, and then right in this little blank, you're going to type your school email, your student school email. So where it says ID hashtag right here, that's going to be your student ID number. For example, 1234@student.mpisd.net. Next is going to be your password. Now at this point, if you don't already see the background changing to the school logo or the logo right here, that means you typed in something wrong. Go click the little back arrow right here and then double check your student email. If you're having any issues, email me and I will help you out. I'll get IT to reset your account. But otherwise, as long as you see the logo here, you're good to go. And your birthday should be 2, 2, and 4 digits. So if you're born in 2003, you need to type out the full 2003. Click sign in and you should be good to go. This little thing's going to pop up. If you've signed in before, it might not, but I recommend checking this box. Don't show again, and then click yes, especially if it's on a computer you're going to use repeatedly or a home laptop, something like that. That way in the future, you don't have to remember your student email. It will just pop up right here. You can click it and then put in your password to save you time. And then once we get there, it's going to look like this. And for this video, we are actually going to be talking about Teams. So that is the purple icon right there. So if you are following along on your computer, go ahead and click that. I'm going to show you guys an example of what that's going to look like. So I built a little example class. That's what we're going to be talking about. Some students get confused when their screen doesn't look like mine. Granted, mine is the teacher version, but yours will look extremely similar. So the first thing you need to do, if you're confused, you don't see different classes or a class, first of all, make sure your teachers have added you to a class. If not, you're not going to see anything. If your teacher has added you to a class and they gave you an assignment, make sure you've clicked on this little Teams icon right here. If you clicked on something else, you won't see it. So click Teams and then figure out which class that you're working on at the time. So not animation. Right now we're going to do example class. So I'm going to click on that. This general tab and post is going to be what pops up first. So you might have multiple tabs down here. The teacher can add them and rearrange them. And then this is kind of like a chat window right here. So the teacher, for example, I put Friday's test, don't forget to study, blah, 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 30 questions, multiple choice. I can post announcements in here. We can chat based on the settings set for that class. Either the teacher only will be able to type and post new things in the chat window, or everyone in the class can. Depends on the teacher settings. And then if there's any new updates to the class, maybe a new assignment was posted, maybe your paper was graded and it got returned to you, maybe a new file with resources or a video is uploaded. All this stuff is going to be in the central hub right here. That's going to be in your posts column right here. All right, next is going to be files. So maybe you are doing a paper on something and you have to read through 5 different topics and pick which one you're going to write about. Okay, so let's say we're doing unit number 1. So click on unit number 1. And then there should be a list of videos, documents, folders, some kind of file here that you can use. Usually these will be posted by the teacher. And if you got into the wrong spot, just click General. And it'll bring you back to where you were beginning. Anything class materials wise, that's basically like a library. Your teacher's going to post there and you can't. But if it's outside class materials and you don't see that little icon where it says read only, if you don't see that, these you can upload. So for example, some of my animation students, I might have you upload all of your videos into this one folder so it's easier for us to analyze all the videos in class versus submitting them one at a time individually. Now, if you do need to add something here, click the upload button and then browse your file from your computer and it will add it into whatever's currently open. Class notebook, that goes into Microsoft OneNote. Not very reliable, so I'm not really going to use that very much. Next one is assignments. All right, this is pretty well laid out, I think. Yours might look a little bit different from mine. You're not going to have a create button and stuff, but you will see this right here. So for example, paper over unit 1. Swap over to student view. So you're going to see paper over unit 1. You're going to see a due date, and if it says closes, it's going to give you a date and time. That means after that close date and time, you can no longer submit something. That's especially important for students that are doing distance learning, okay? Pay attention to those closed dates. Normally, I will give you a couple days or till the end of the week, or if it's a big project, you're going to know how many weeks you have to work on it. The instructions are going to be down here, so blah, 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 must be 5 paragraphs. Don't forget your formatting, whatever the information is. And then over here it says 100 points possible. Down here it says student work and it says none. Remember, mine's a little bit different from yours. So down here you're going to have just a little button and it has a little plus sign and it says add work. You're going to click that. You're going to upload your assignment, document, whatever, and it's going to upload it here. That's step 1. Step 2, you got to come up to the top corner here. There's going to be a purple button that says turn in. If you upload your document here, but you don't click the turn in button, it won't send it to me. It will look like you never did anything to me. So make sure you upload here, click turn in. It will have some fun little animated little character to say, congratulations, you turned it in. So if you don't see that, that means you haven't turned it in yet. All right. And then you can see a list of like what's been graded and what's been assigned. So you guys won't see this part, but you'll see a list of things that are assigned. And I assign them as we go along. I'm not going to put 20,000 assignments in there for the whole semester, so you don't have to worry about that. So in a nutshell, those are the main things you're going to need to worry about. Just these tabs up here, especially the files, posts, and assignments. So if I say you have a quiz in Microsoft Teams, you need to make sure you clicked on Teams, clicked on the class, assignments, and then boom, find your worksheet, your quiz, test, whatever. All right, that's about all you need to know for Microsoft Teams. If you go through portal.office.com the first time, it is going to be the online version. What I'm showing you is the desktop version that I downloaded. You can easily do that even on your phone. Down here is going to be like a little computer with an arrow. If you click that, it will pop up down here as a download. Click it, and then in the future, you don't have to do the whole portal.office.com. You can just click on the purple Teams icon on your desktop, and then it will bring you straight to here. Easy peasy. Like always, if you have any questions, let me know, but get used to this because we're going to be using it a lot in classes. So I will see you guys either online or in class. Have a good one.